Hey Cancer, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I'm going to be doing your wealth, finance, money, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of August 2019. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome, and I hope that if you are not subscribed, that you do choose to do so. I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share the messages that I get specifically for you, Cancer. I hope you all had a good month of July. I know we are still working through the final days of the retrograde. And I know I have been going through a lot of changes. I guess I could say both good and bad. But good news is coming. We just got confirmation of that right there. Now, I am using my Trip and Wait Tarot deck. A lot of you really enjoy this deck, so you requested that I use it for the next month's readings. And I'm going to be using my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot as my clarifiers, as I always do. So, Cancer, let's go ahead and get right into it. What do we need to know for the sign of Cancer as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? Okay. What do we need to know for the sign of Cancer for August 2019? Now, as you will see, this is a very, very chatty deck. She likes to cards like to jump out of this deck. And if you have been with me for any length of time, you know that I always read jumper cards, and I actually prefer to read the jumper cards because I believe those are the cards that want to communicate. So what do we need to know for the sign of Cancer as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? Okay. All right, Cancer. So you have been going through it. All right, you've been going through it. However, I see some good news. I mean, August is going to start off with some really good news. I mean, it's going to be, you're going to be releasing some burdens here. You're also going to reevaluate where you are, and you're not going to be feeling so stuck and so overwhelmed. This is all happening that first week of August. So get ready for some good news, because it's going to do a total 180 of your perspective of where you are right now, especially financially. Okay, because you've been feeling overwhelmed with the burden. You've been feeling really, really stuck and trapped and almost like unstable, but all of that is going to change, because I see this in the reverse. And when I see these in the reverse, that means that the situation is passing, or the situation is in the past and it's done. Okay, so that's actually very good. And the message that's coming through for you, this is going to be in the beginning of August. It could be a relationship message, but it's going to be affecting your finances in some way. So it's going to be good news, because I do see a release and relief for you coming through that first week of August. All right, what else do we need to know? Wow, I've got all these cards here. What do we need to know for the sign of, wow, for the sign of Cancer as it relates to money, finances, wealth, and abundance? This is amazing. This is amazing, Cancer. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune This card is always a positive card for me. And the reason why is because I consider this the ultimate lucky card. Even when it's in the reverse, it just means that you know, your jackpot or your big stroke of luck is not going to be major, but it's still going to be good. There's still going to be a turning of the situation in your favor. It may not happen in the time frame that you want. It may not happen in the way that you want, but it is going to happen. Okay, so just be ready for that. Also, you're going to be making a decision. We have the Two of Wands here. This is contemplation, and because this is in the reverse, that tells me that you've already made a decision. You've been thinking about something for a while as it relates to your money. Maybe it could be you're quitting a job. Maybe it could be whether or not you want to relocate. Maybe you want to change industries altogether. You know, maybe with the business, whatever it is. You've been thinking about it and you have made a decision. You know, this is no longer going to be weighing on you the way it has been probably for the past few months. Now we have Judgment here. This card is in the reverse. Now Judgment is always a card of things being fair and things working out equally. Now when the Judgment card is in the reverse position, it also means that sometimes things are not going to work out in your favor, but it doesn't mean that things are not going to work out. I just see this as a slowing down of the progress, and this is probably going to happen in the second week of August, okay? So you're going to be feeling like you're on the trajectory of things moving forward and things moving in a good direction. However, things will slow down in the second week of August, and just be prepared for it. But that doesn't mean that this is, you know, a bad thing, because look what's coming next. We have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. This is the most positive card in the deck, no matter what anyone says. Good is coming for you in August, Cancer. Okay, there's no denying that. Look at how we started the reading and look at where we are by mid-August. It's going to be celebration, positivity, joy, enlightenment, clean, clear, bright, whatever you want to say. It's coming for you in mid-August. We also have the King of Pentacles. Now this is somebody who is very smart with his money. This is also someone who knows how to recover after a financial loss, okay? So let's say whatever this unfair thing is with the Judgment card, as you can see with the King of Pentacles, he knows how to bounce right back. He knows how to reclaim his money. He knows how to get back up and build bigger, better, stronger, and faster. And I definitely see that for you, Cancer, because we have the Sun card. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this, because it looks like in the middle of August, that's when when most of this major stuff is going to happen. Your month is going to start out with some good news of some sort. It's really going to make a shift for you mentally. And then when we get to mid-August, that's when we see the big things happening. All right, what do we need to know for the sign of Cancer as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? Oh, wow. I want one more card for you, Cancer. One more. What do we need to know for the sign of Cancer? There we go. All right. Oh, wow. All right, Cancer. Okay. So we've got Temperance here. We've got the Magician in reverse. The Lover's card, very beautiful. We have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Swords. This is stuff happening fast. Now, I see this as kind of being the result of a potential new relationship, okay? We have Temperance here, which means you're very emotionally stable, very, very balanced, mentally, spiritually, even financially, I want to say. I want to say, Cancer, you have been doing, you've been doing a lot of groundwork for your money. You've been really trying to set yourself up for success. You know, whether that be budgeting, maybe learning about investments, maybe taking the time to really track your spending and see, you know, what you want to do with your money, setting some goals for yourself. I do see that you have been working on that, and that's going to be a big priority for you come the 3rd week of August. Now we also have the Magician here. The Magician is the alchemist, okay? This is about taking those negative situations and making them positive. It's about creating the life that you want with the circumstances that you were given. And you've been struggling with that just a little bit, but it's okay because look at this. You have the Lover's card. Now this is a union of some sort. It could be a new relationship, or it also could be a partnering with some type of a business professional, or maybe with the business itself. It looks like you're going to have some type of a partner who's really going to be a support system for you. Now it could be romantic, but it could also be just maybe working with a mentor, or working with a coach, or working with someone who is an advisor in some way. But because I see the Lover's card, this tells me that there's going to be a lot of emotions tied to it, okay? Again, this is happening in that 3rd week of August. Now we have the 5 of Cups here, where you're feeling like maybe you have regretted some things in the past, but you're quickly moving past that. We've got the Knight of Swords here. This Knight of Swords is a very quick in and out energy. Okay, so whatever is going to be happening, it's going to be happening quickly, and it's going to be happening in a way that that really moves you forward, in a way that where you're not wasting time, okay, and you're not feeling like you're stagnant in any way, and that's definitely a good thing. So what else do we need to know for the sign of Cancer as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? What do we need to know for the sign of Cancer? I want one more card for you, Cancer. I'm feeling like we need one more. There we go. Okay. So definitely lots of decisions. Oh, we've got 2 cards here. Okay, Cancer. I'm sending this, or I'm reading this as I'm giving you a heads up, okay? You need to be very, very careful who you partner with, because I'm looking at this 10 of Swords, and this 10 of Swords is touching the Lover's card. Okay, so I just want to say, do not get too overly emotionally involved with anyone or anything, especially as we move through the month of August. I also see the 4 of Pentacles here. Now this is someone holding on very tightly to what they own. And this is also touching on that Lover's card. So if someone or something new is coming into your life and you're starting to get, I guess overly emotional would be the best way to say it, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. However, I do see the Page of Wands here. This is another message coming in towards the end of August. This is something as it relates to work. So I have a feeling this is going to be a time message. You know, you're going to get news about the time frame on something. That's what I'm feeling about this. We also have the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning, success in a brand new venture, the new start to something that's going to, again, this is happening the end of August. We also have the 3 of Wands here, and this is, you know, kind of reevaluating your future, reevaluating what you want to do and what direction you want your life to go, especially as it relates to your finances, okay? Cancer, this is a very, very good reading. I see lots of positivity with this Sun card. I also see good news starting off the month with this Page of Cups here. However, as we move through August, just be very, very aware of your emotions, okay? Like I said, this Ten of Swords, a lot of people see this as, oh my God, that's so horrible. But when you see it in the scope of the reading, it's more about just being aware, okay? It's about having a heads up. It's about being prepared, and that's what I want for you for August. So things are going to go really, really well. You know, you're just going to have to really keep your emotions in check, and you're really going to have to kind of stay guarded, okay? Stay guarded with your heart and stay guarded with your I guess with your intentions would be the best way for me to say it. All right, Cancer. So let's go ahead and wrap up your reading with an Oracle of Ecard. And I didn't have to do much to get yours. We've got Loud and Clear. This is number 45. And I'm going to read the book on this one. So, oops. This says, can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Oh my God, I just said that. Know exactly what you want to communicate and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 G's. So I think this just reaffirms everything that we talked about in your reading, Cancer. You know what's going on, you know what you want, and you know what direction you want to go. Just be solid in your intentions and stay grounded with what you want to create for your life. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and to allow me to read for you. I'll see you again soon.